Here's why the current political system reminds me of that movie from the late 80s, The Lost Boys. Okay, so you remember whenever they were courting Michael and they were Kiefer Sutherland, Billy, I think was his character. They were really trying to get him to bring him in, and they couldn't really come out and tell him who they were. So there's one scene when they're all together at like this is where Michael is going to change. And the first thing they do is they offer him some lo mein. So Michael grabs it and he's like, oh God, they're worms. And they look at him like, what are you talking about? They're worms. Michael looks back in the bowl and he's like, oh, it's just lo mein. They offer him another serving of something and he holds the bowl down and he's like, oh God, it's maggots. What do you mean it's maggots? This isn't maggots. Michael looks back down. It's a bowl of rice. And here's the kicker. Because Billy cannot offer Michael the bottle of blood without telling him that it's blood. It has to be a conscious decision. So he hands him the bottle and he says, here, this is blood. And Michael, who has already been deceived and gaslit and he goes, yeah, blood. Right. And they got him. And then Michael becomes a baby vampire. All these accusations, all these things that are going on, they're all like, nah, that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. America is even right behind it. Well, 51%. But when it comes time to drink the blood, they're not going to have any idea what's coming for them. I can't get that out of my head. Every time I see one of these latest releases for whatever the next administration is planning, I'm like, it's blood.